Hi, beautiful mamas from around the world, or as we say in South Africa, how's it? I hope you're all well, and it's lovely to be back with you after a 3-year gap where I was, and I suspect many of you were, mothering in the dark. Today I'm back to introduce you to my new series that launches this week by that very name, Mothering in the Dark on Parenting with Robin. For those of you who are new to my channel, a very warm welcome. And for those of you who are old, welcome back. I'm Robin. I'm a therapist in multiple disciplines, from clinical psychology to energetic healing, and a technique called family therapy, which is the exploration of your cellular memory, the hidden talents and traumas that you've inherited in your ancestry. I'm also an avid researcher and eternal consumer of all information, philosophies to do with who we are, how we work, how we grow, relate, engage, and influence our environment, and also how our environment influences us and the multiple levels to us to be influenced. My journey thus far in practice has been in transitioning children from vulnerability to security. First of all, it was as a therapist, and in the last 11 years, it's been as a mother, a place of safety mother, a therapeutic mother, and a foster mother. Every child that has come to me has come with so many unknowns. The details of their history are scant, and so we often don't even know what they've experienced or who they are. Their response to trauma is unique, and their response to love is unique. And some have spent months in my in my arms and home, and some have spent years. I'm the forever mom to twin boys who came to me as toddlers and are now teenagers. But with the little ones, words and rationality and detailed history or any information are often not tools that we can lean into. There's also the unknowns around how they have shut down, um, and why they have shut down, and what it would take to open them up again. So, in our place of safety, what we created was the opposite experience to their trauma in a safe home with good people and a high standard of care and resources. The space of our home as an opposite reality to the one that our children had lived in was not the solution in and of itself. We could encourage trust, we could create the space for it, um, but we couldn't make it happen. And we also couldn't determine when trust would feel as something real and something reliable in each child. So we opened a space for them to experience a different experience of themselves and a very different experience of the world around them. And every single one of them have exceeded their original prognosis quite spectacularly and have gone on and continue to live stable and healthy lives. I didn't always, though. To mother in crisis, in transition, in extremes, involves a lot of time spent in the unknown, the unpredictable, the unexpected, the inconvenience, and the uncertain. And it constantly is revealing the tools that you don't have um, from places you haven't experienced before, and the inadequacy of the tools that you do have. To not burn out, which I've done a couple of times, um, but to sustain and grow when you're living extensively or even temporarily in new territory or in an opposite experience to what you've known before that newness brings, doesn't happen in the realm of knowing what the problem is and knowing what the solution is. Thank God. It happens in the space of the unknown. So as mothers, we are being asked to reinvent our lives and to reimagine a new life, but with a whole lot of unknowns and uncertainty. So taking this head on is overwhelming. It's not possible. And fortunately, not necessary. But reimagining the opposite can feel inauthentic. It can be difficult to grasp, and it can even feel like wishful thinking. So to contemplate the possibility of a you beyond the you that you have known is a skill and a practice of allowing the opposite to be true, not to be believed, all right, but to open the space to explore and ignite the newness of you that is here and emerging, and getting into a feeling of security in this new experience of yourself. And so consider yourself invited to my contemplation station, where we will entertain the opposite and the inside out and the upside downs, to encourage and to support you in exploring the newness of you. I will post every Tuesday and every Thursday, but you're welcome to come when you are ready. And most of all, I'm so looking forward to being in the space with you in Mothering in the Dark. Lots of love.